Okay, so apparently Devin talked me into coming down to do my first battle report, I believe they're called. My name is Tim. This is my house. We'll probably be filming a couple more here. Today I'm playing the Angmar. Our newest guest from Richmond is going to be playing Elves. Go ahead.
I've got Rivendell and Regian Force with Gil-galad and company. I'm Joel Barron with Richmond Warmancers. We're actually a fairly old organization out of Richmond, and we've noticed the DCHL has decided to invite us up here for a game.
Good deal. Good deal, man. So essentially we gotta pick sides, roll off, and start putting models on. Okay, so essentially today all I'm running is a real small army, just a bunch of big point guys. We're going to be running the Witch King of Angmar. He's almost full up. The only thing he's short on is a couple points of will, but he is rocking the crown, and he has, well, he's clearly mounted on a horse. Then behind him we have Berter and the cave trolls. Off to the left we've got a shade, and off to the right we're going to be using a burrow white. So real small. I gotta just hope that my big boys do really good on the field and start smashing through little guys real quick, or I'm in trouble quick.
First warband we have Gil-galad and 5 swordsmen, 1 banner, and the 6 spearmen with shields are all Kingsguard. And then we have captain, 6 swordsmen, 6 more Kingsguard, who are all fight 6, and then we have Aristor and 12 bowmen with spears.
I'm in trouble. Okay, so we're a little bit into deployment already. The first unit that went onto the field was the banner with Gil-galad. I immediately made my next. I'm doing my 1-drops first. This is so that the enemy potentially doesn't know where I'm going to put all my models, but I don't have a whole lot of choices with the stuff I have. My first one here. He has set up his second. We're going into my second phase now. Once again, I'm going to do what's known as 1-dropping. And then it quickly goes over to his side.
I put the archers already facing his lovely shade over there. I'm going to have to put somebody to cover my flank in case he deploys all his trolls on that side. Then I have to march 3 turns to get over there, so I'm going to put guys to cut off any attempt to flank, and they can move in front of the archers in case he puts his main strength with shade, which is something he probably will do anyway. So I've got my reserve unit with the captain here and the 6 Kingsguard to cover my archers.
So essentially he's got his guys set up in a nice form to completely kill me, which isn't going to take too long. But pretty much the technique I always go with when I'm running a real small group like this is to just keep them all together, huddled up like a group of friends, protecting themselves from a cold winter night when they're surrounded by a bunch of bastard elves. That's my Witch King. That's my last. However, he has no more models at this point, so I get to finish off putting my models on the table. So let's get ready for the rest of the pin cushions. Okay, so essentially what I'm trying to do here is form some bit of a wall here so that these guys can soak up some of the arrows from all those bastard elves over there, because they're going to be shooting me a lot, a ridiculous amount. But that's pretty much it. Form a shield wall, prevent arrows from flying into my, they're not even soft, but from my special guys back here. And hopefully I can run across quick.
And I really don't think I have much to do at all, since I want to shoot him before he gets across the field. So I'm going to actually back up a bit, I think. Make him march over to me and die a bit along the way.
So what he's doing is known in my area as the curly shuffle. That's where you spend the majority of your match running around trying to avoid everyone else while shooting 1,000 arrows into your enemies, making them cry horribly. Which I think's in my future here. That's pretty much what I'm thinking is going to happen. Just remember, just because they're the guys in the white or the nice shiny colors does not mean they're the good guys, people.
It does. We didn't see this Game of Thrones.
No.
They're elves. There's only like one guy that's ever evil. Well, no, the other guy too, but
Evilest creatures known to mankind. You good to go?
good to go.
Okay, my move's going to be a lot easier. I'm going to try the Heroic March, which I have never done before. I believe I spent a point of might off of my Witch King. And then all my dudes within 6 of him will get to add, what is it, 3 inches?
Yes.
3 inches to their movement. Alright, so we start off by running dude 6, 3. Because I ran them on an angle, they're going to all end up slightly different positions. I will have people watching know that this is an official Games Workshop measuring tool. It has been hacked apart. It comes from the box set of, what was it, 2 towers they did? You'd get 2 long, freakishly long, almost useless measuring things. But if you cut them down, you can make perfectly little, easy measuring sticks. So what I've done now is exposed my guys to a ton of bow fire. So what I will do is... So now we're going into the shooting phase. Fortunately, it will only be elves shooting things this turn.
Alright, so I've got my 12 high elf archers. These 5 here had to shuffle over a little bit to make room for the swordsmen, so they will be shooting at a -1, which means they hit on 4s, and they are going to collectively shoot at that barrel right there. 2 misses, 4 hits, and I need what's
Alright, strength 3 bow on defense. You need 6s.
6s it is. Oh, I have nothing.
Those skulls are 1s?
1s, yeah. It means death for me, not you guys.
Okay, good. Good. That's good. That's good. I just puckered up a little bit more than I should have then. Excellent.
And I've got 7 shots
Alright.
left that have not moved. I'm gonna put 3 of them on the closest troll.
Okay.
See what they do. And one miss. Well, I got a 6 though off the table. So that troll has acquired 1 wound.
I'm placing dice onto the bases of my trolls. That way I can track which one has what wounds.
And you're counting, okay, so the 1 would be...
He has one wound.
Okay.
4 other last archers I got are going to shoot in the way through this troll at the shade.
At the shade. Got it.
So roll to hit. 3 hit. Now 4, 5, or 6 they hit the troll. No, they go through. On 1, 2, 3 they hit the troll. So 2
hit the troll,
and then 1 hits the barrel white.
The shade.
The shade.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then the 2 for the
So
troll. Nothing.
Bupkis.
And the
For the shade.
nothing.
Bupkis. Yay!
Probably would have done better if I would have concentrated on my shooting.
Okay,
but
1 wound. Not too bad for the first round of shooting me. Okay, so I have to do a heroic move here. It's my only chance to catch those guys before they run off into China.
So you lost the second priority?
So I have lost priority. I'm going to use a point off of Birder to do the heroic move to try to get these guys into range to do something.
And are the elves going to challenge?
no, can't get me.
Okay, so here we go. All right, so we're going to move the ring width first. Along his path, he's going to end up grabbing just this one guy right here. Along his path, so he'll go here, and he's going to cast on the gill stir. What is his, how much will does he start with?
3 points.
He starts with 3 points of will. Of the 16 I'm starting with, I'm going to drop 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to attempt to transfix on a 3-up. 6. That's very useful.
Spend 2 points of will to resist.
2 points of will.
And a 4 and a 2.
So he's too short. I like this. I like the sound of my enemy using his might.
Alright, I'll spend both points of might.
I
Resist it.
love that. I love you. You're my
Yeah.
new hero.
And you went for it.
How much might does he have left?
1.
1 left. That's fantastic. Okay, so you're fine. He finishes his move into this guy right here. Attaboy. Okay, we're going to send this next big monkey right into these guys. Chunk right in a 2, grabbing both of them.
Are these the King's Guard?
King's Guard of the Spearman.
King's
Okay.
Guard are on the opposite side of the table,
King's
which
Guard.
I'm very happy about.
So all the Spearmen are King's
All
Guard?
the Spearmen.
Or all the
okay.
spearmen.
Every
Okay,
spearman is
all the
King's Guard.
spearmen is a King Guard. Okay. Alright, so that's unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. Yoink. Moving over here, grabbing him, twisting just a little because I don't have that much move. he is going to attempt to paralyze your boy. Dice needing a 4 up. That's amazing. That is usually how things work. All right, so you're fine.
All of it.
You're totally fine. Okay, so your freakishly powerful guy is totally fine this turn. So we're not going to throw my big guy into him. We will throw that guy into him.
I just pray that I gotta use my last point of might to heroic fight.
You got it. I'm not going to send anyone fresh into him that's a big swinger. Grab this dude. Our newest friend over here, I will call him Porcupine, is going to do his job. Porcupine's job is to protect these two guys from archers. By just putting his base in the way of them. That's the end of my move. Now I get to wait for the archers.
So, I am going to, we ruled we mounted by a climb test. I'm going to put as many archers as I can fit up on there, right now. Starting with this chunk right there. He's going to get a 5 and move up onto there and then stop dead.
I'm impressed.
And he's going to move it into place. 1. He fails and does nothing because he's useless as usual. Then
Actually, he should fall.
Alright, so this fellow got himself a 1 and he has failed, not only failed to climb, but he is fallen over. Is now going to be stuck there for the rest of the turn. Now, the next fella I've got is going to move into contact with the wall and try to jump up there. He's also going to fail.
I am loving these
Fall
elves.
over. And
They can't climb rocks.
he's going to go over here and he's going to try. He is going to get a 4, so he makes it up there. Everyone else, seeing how terrible their friends do, is going to abandon the climbing attempt and run over here to shoot at the accursed shade.
So are they moving just 3, right?
Just 3. So they're going to shoot, but within negative to their firing. Aristor is going to move around to there. He's going to move out to support their comrades before they get had by the trolls.
I'd like to point out this is another benefit if you are a lazy person. The benefit of having a all monster or as large of monsters as you can get. Your turn is infinitely easier.
Alright, I'm just going to check my banner, make sure it can get in range of all these fights here. And it can. So that I will end my turn. Well, my movement anyway. Alright, so I've got 5 elves that have moved, but can still shoot. On a 4+, they will hit, and they are all going to shoot into this troll here, I suppose. And 3 miss, 2 would hit, 6s to wound, nothing.
Buff this. Excellent.
Alright then, Eris was out of range, so that's it for shooting.
That's the end of that. Heading into the fight phase. You have priority.
So I should think we shall start with the Witch King.
Starting with the Witch King. I have the crown, which allows me to roll 3 in the fight. Yay!
And you charged, right? So you get.
And I charged. That's right. I'm not used to having him on a horse. Fantastic. So he gets 4. You get a 5. You got a 5. Because of the shade, that reduces your any fight within 6.
It does. So I only rolled a 4.
4.
So I've got a banner.
But you do have a banner.
So unless I roll a 6, it won't make any difference though. Make a difference.
Okay.
So they lose and are knocked to the ground.
So he backs up.
No. Well,
He backs up. That front guy gets knocked down, and hopefully he tramples him to death.
As usual. First blood goes to Angmar.
You're winning.
By 1. Any day now. Yeah. He's got quite a few to go, though. All right, your choice again.
Now we'll go with the 4 on the troll. And you guys in the...
Which troll?
Oh, the 4 here.
Starting up. 4 and a wolf 1. Okay.
Good news out of the way first before.
It's an interesting.
All right.
6. So barging, I get to shove your dudes back, right?
Yep,
What
3
is it,
inches in
3
any direction
inches?
of your choice.
So 3 inches that way.
It also includes supporting models.
So 3 inches away and 3 inches away.
And they are all knocked prone.
So I need to roll, and hopefully I rolled a 2, which is what, 2, is it just 2 inches? What is it? How many inches is it? Is it just 2 inches?
Yeah, just 2 inches.
It's just 2 inches.
think you just barely missed.
There's no way I'm getting into that mess. So I will assist here on Gilgalad.
Equalize is terror, by the way.
Oh, that's an important thing to know.
Which I should have mentioned before, but since you're in charge,
Yeah, that's my bad. Okay.
Most forgotten rule in the game. Terror.
Well, now remember, commence with your.
Okay, so just because I like messing up lines, I'm gonna get in on this dude right here. Chink.
So we'll pull him off supporting, and he's going to try to troll. Well, that went well. That guy's the elf's going to shield.
Okay, he's shielding.
Shielding, so he's going to roll 2 dice. Good for 4 highest.
1 and a 4. I got a 4.
I'm going to get to reroll my banner.
Rerolling banner.
4.
Okay, so I got you on the fight value.
Actually, your fight.
Shade drops you down 1.
That's right, that's right,
So
yeah.
you're sitting on 3s. So now I'm just rolling the wound. I got a 4. Strength 6.
4, okay.
What's your defense?
6.
Yep, 5. I need a. Whoa, no. Oh, yeah, I'm strength 6. What am I smoking?
Yeah, 4 to 6.
This reminds me, kids, don't do drugs. All right? Drugs are bad. Okay, your pick. Where are we going?
Let's do Gilgalad versus the one he's fighting.
Oh, this one I'm worried about. You need him to.
Got a 6.
He's got a 5.
High.
Because of the shade.
Unless you get a 6.
I need to roll a 6. I got a 6. It's a miracle.
Oh, wow. So do you want to might your 5 back to a 6?
Can I do that with a shade?
You can.
You can might the 5. So essentially what he's saying is this 6 that he rolled, because of the shade, it immediately gets knocked down to a 5. Now, if you have a hero, you have the opportunity to spend your last, and I approve of this, ladies and gentlemen, point of might to make this a 6, which ties. Your fight value is probably a 6 at the least.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
Well, if I don't count.
So, if you don't counter, I'm just trying to beat Gilgalad down
And
with my weakest troll.
what are you wound on? It's a 6 to a.
What's your defense?
8. He's got a shield.
Your defense is an 8. I need 5s. So right now he's determining, is his luck crappier than my luck? Which I know people in Springfield will agree with me that it might be me.
I'm gonna spend it.
Oh, he spends it. He's confirming it. All right, so he brings his 6. He's burned himself out of might.
Most of you guys watching may have noticed that actually, even though we're comparing defense values, the troll actually could have rended him, comparing to his strength instead. Would have wounded him on 3. So good move to to do that.
Nah.
Not to mention, you're also probably trapped.
Probably am, yeah.
Yeah.
You would have died.
I was really hoping.
You would have died. If you had
did
said
not.
no, you're dead. You made a really wise move. I'm like sitting here thinking, and I'm like, oh my god, he better might
I was
that.
hoping the 3 attacks on the troll. Strength
Strength 4.
4.
I get it.
4 on a 6 is a 5.
Which means he got 2 wounds.
2 wounds because Gilgalad has his spear.
Yep. He gets +1 to all his wound
brutal.
rolls.
That was painful, people. Next up.
Now I have Birder and 2 chumps he's going to kill, I'm sure. The guy in the front is going to use a 2-handed weapon, and he will be represented by the white dice. White die, rather, I should say.
What is that? A 5?
Oh, but
Which actually drops to a 4, so it's a 3. Yeah, because that's shade. But what'd you roll? A 4. So you actually win so far.
banner.
4 drops with 3.
Oh, Shade's gonna ruin my day.
Yeah, shade's annoying.
Bird wants to get rid of that banner. So this is a cool thing to do. What you do is you take this guy in the front and you turn him into a projectile. Since currently now, is anyone currently touching the banner?
It's hard to argue.
How does that happen?
So basically what you would do is you would... Technically, it acts as if his base is still there. So stand up the model, and that's pretty much where he actually is. But where would you have put him? Would you have put him in base contact?
Because he was getting thrown this way.
Okay, so then I guess not.
Tink.
So
Okay.
they are not in base contact with the banner.
So the bird is going to try to throw this guy through the banner, hopefully farther than that. So it's a strength difference. The strength on your elf is
A 3.
a 3. So I get 3 plus a d6. I need to roll high. Wow, fantastic. It's only a 4. So essentially I've parked him on top of the banner. So either way, you definitely have a banner at the end of this. Okay, so the first guy he considers passing through, okay, so it's the circumference of your base essentially moves back to on top of this guy. Okay, so every base that he passes over, which is going to be this one here, So he's moving straight across there. He goes over that guy, over this guy, on top of that guy. So the first guy has a shield, which is fantastic. So the first guy right there
Go ahead and knock him out.
takes a strength 3. 6. Oh, brutal. Okay.
First guy's dead.
All right, the second guy is the banner. We're hoping we
So
ice.
you're going after banner now?
We're hoping we ice the banner. It's the next guy that he went through.
Okay.
Probably not going to kill him.
No, I won't.
So he's fine, but he gets knocked down. The guy he landed on.
5 will kill. Unless he has a shield.
Nope.
Nope, it's not. And then the guy who got thrown takes a strength 3 hit for each model he passed through, which was 2, if I remember correct, right? The banner and the guy in the backfield.
3.
3
Killed
models.
one.
Yeah, you killed
And he
3.
landed on a model.
Yep.
Okay, so he takes 3 strength 3 hits. So a 6.
Done.
That'll do it. Now, just so everyone knows, also they take 1 strength 6 hit. So definitely would have been toast. Not what I wanted to have happen, but I'll take killing a bunch of elves any day. Next up, last fight. 6.
No, I got 5. So you take a fight.
Tell you what, he's burned out now, right? He is out of might, right?
Correct.
Let's shove those guys 3 inches backwards instead of off to the side there.
So about there.
The other guy
It's
ends up
running as
behind.
well.
Now, I'm going to make a courage check. So 5, 6, 7. He's good?
9. So it's not good enough.
5,
No,
There's
there's
7,
courage 3.
3 it was 2.
8, 9,
No,
10.
Cave Troll
Courage
is
3.
3.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so he makes it. Now I need to roll the die to see how far he moves.
Where's Galadriel when you need her?
2 inches again. Oh my dear. Let's try to bring that big hammer down on this guy. So we're doing another fight with this guy. Now the goal here, I'm trying to trap this guy. He's dangerous as hell. And he gets to roll first because he scares the hell out of me.
Alright, so he does 4.
He's got
Which means
4s.
he's a 3.
Oh my god. Oh
That
my
is
God.
the worst. Highest of 3.
That's amazing. So we're all in agreement about me and my dice rolling so far?
Might actually kill another damage roll. 1
One wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. Oh my lordy, people.
Actually, we can see here from the aftermath of this is actually very effective piecemealing, which is actually a strategy when you take your entire army and throw it at only a piece of the opponent's army. So basically, he's fighting with 750 points, and Joel is fighting with essentially about 300.
Now we go into initiative. Okay, so once again, elves won priority. However, I am doing another heroic move, popping it off of my ring wraith, the Witch King, to keep it way out of the way of any of his guys having any chance to get into that mess. He's burned out. Perfect scenario for me. Now we just need to use magic, which we all know how much I am awesome at that. Okay, so step 1, we're going to try to cast. We're going to burn 3. We're going to try to transfix him again. That's what I'm talking about, people. That's what I'm talking about.
He's got 1 will left, so we'll try to resist it, I suppose.
Oh!
Wow.
Look at that.
Crazy.
I'm gonna wrap around and grab these 2. You're gonna grab the banner. This guy's gonna wrap around. He's gonna grab these 2. Okay, I don't want to touch. I just want to put there. Just moving him to get him out of the way of these archers. Archers scare the hell out of me. The bird has to make a courage check. He's gonna try to charge Gilgalad. He's golden. So we're gonna do courage right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ladies and gentlemen. That is not enough. This guy's gonna hang out here. I'm gonna see if I can blow 2 courage checks in a row. I'm pretty good at failing courage checks, so let's try that again. Oh,
Got it with flying colors. He's scared.
he wants it. And like always, my turn's done and easy quick. Alright.
Alright, seeing as Gilgalad's company is about to get wiped off the map, I'm going to try to scurry over there and save his hide. With this high elf captain, try to call a heroic march. Everyone within 6 inches of him is going to leg it over there to get him. So he's going to move wind up moving somewhere over here, which means everyone else has to end within 6 inches of that. Okay, I'm just going to end there. My elves that so tragically failed to get up the hill last time. I'm going to stand up and try to go up the hill. Again. Makes it. This fella. Makes it. And this guy. He makes it. These two guys really can't move anywhere, so I got my archers left to try and shuffle around.
Oh, look at all those tasty treats running over.
Alright, and that's going to be my... Well, no, it's not it, because not everyone over here has been charged. So I can stand these two chumps up, and then they can try to save somebody. You can support people that are on the ground, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, so we're going to save the banner if we can. And save...
Do you have any shots?
Technically, no. I do have two guys that haven't moved, but I'm fairly certain that fight is in the
Fight's
way.
totally in the way, yeah.
So
okay, so moving
they're
forward.
just going to stand there and...
It's alright. Which troll are you trying to fire?
I couldn't shoot this troll, theoretically, but I'm pretty sure this fight here, Birder and the cave troll versus Gilgalad, is in the way, so I'm not even going to bother it. They're just going to stand there and look dopey while their king gets mauled onto the fight face, I suppose.
Yes, and you have priority again, so it is your choice.
So I'm going to start with the most likely good fight that I'm going to get out of this. So with Witch King versus my 3 elves. No surprise there. And
Do you have any banner rolls?
Alright, I'm gonna roll for the banner. Got 1, that was useful, wasn't it?
Okay,
Are you charging? So my guy is knocked.
and I charged.
Knocked prone.
So that guy gets knocked prone.
He backs up.
Okay, so we'll try 2 here. Awesome. I want this guy out of my back range, so I'll just keep going after him. What's your defense?
6.
4. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth a might point to kill a single guy. So they will just. Oh, they're knocked down. They don't have a. They have no nothing.
All right. Now it's
Wait, you only rolled 2 dice.
Oh, I double up.
Yep.
That's right. So my 4 attacks get doubled.
Yeah, so you have 2 more dice basically, 4 more dice basically for 2 more attacks.
Okay, so going after this guy again. A 5. There we go. 5 does it, right? Yep. And then the other guy, a 6. Much, much better. Thanks for reminding us that they were trapped and knocked down and all kinds of horrible shit.
Alright, now let's do
Next fight.
the cave troll with a wound versus the 2 on the ground. 3.
6. So the first guy will go 3. So squish, 5. Next guy, hopefully another squish, another 5.
Choice. Alright, let's do Gilgalad versus Murder.
Gilgalad.
Go 6.
Okay.
I win.
That's a
No,
5.
that's right.
Go
Yeah.
6.
And-
Because of the shade.
Yep.
Because of the shade, that dropped down 1.
I should have shot more.
And you're out of might, right?
Yep.
He is out of might, so he gets to the first round. Oh, that's gonna have to be a reroll. Okay, so
So who's Birder?
what's your defense?
Is Birder the
Black
black one?
dice is Birder. 3 wounds for the first roll. 4, 5 wounds.
That will kill him.
Yep, he is dead. And support.
5s. Got it. Now, this is a dirty trick someone showed me a while ago. Instead of killing the banner because he's in base contact with the other guy, I'm going to attempt to throw the banner so that he dies away from all of his friends.
Yep.
So it's 3 plus 6. So I'm chucking him halfway across the planet. So he's going to go through this guy, pretty much land at the board edge. Okay, so the first guy gets knocked down. This guy takes a strength 3 hit. Nothing. The guy who was thrown takes a strength 3 hit. Nothing. Plus a strength 6 hit. 4.
That will kill him.
Alright, priority then.
Priority. Okay, so I have won priority for the first time, and he decided not to challenge me. This is not going to be easy. I don't know what the heck to do at this point. Okay, so step one, I'm going to burn out the Burrow White. Using his last 2. Trying to paralyze here.
Your paralyzing Aerostor?
Yes.
5.
Goes off.
Firestore has 1 will, so he will resist. Nothing.
Ooh.
Alright.
So wait, what'd you roll?
1. Rolled a 1.
Oh wow.
So he is paralyzed. Okay, that helps me decide what I want to do now. Alright, so right off the bat, Birder is going to try to make a courage test. Good job, Birder. 5, 6, 7.
Alright.
Courage of 4. Birder runs over, just grabbing that guy. You're going to turn around and grab these 2. You're going to grab these 2. He has 2 wounds remaining. Yes.
Yeah.
The actual amount of wounds they have received is what's on their base.
Alright, so I don't know a whole lot I can do. But I guess I'm gonna shuffle this archer over here so you can see to shoot the Barrow White. I'm gonna try to take him to a courage test and try to control. And the -1 since the ring race in the way. So he's gonna go.
Oh, he actually fails.
Yeah.
Wow.
Second.
Well,
He is courage 4 now.
I want to support Aerosol because my archers, since they're notoriously worthless at shooting, I equip them all with spears. I may have mentioned that before, but they're gonna move up here now to support Aerostor. Try and save him from the troll. Since not all of them can really shoot and do much, I guess I'm gonna move him over there and shoot next turn, threaten your flank. But that's about all.
Definitely into shooting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at time to move on to shooting.
3, 4, 5 on the hill, probably filling up the guy right in front of him.
He is unwounded though, so I'm gonna take 5 shots at him. No,
5 shots at who?
5 shots at the shade.
At the
Five
shade?
Troll.
In the way?
Yeah, in the way with the troll.
So
So,
the shade with an in the way.
and that was a 5, hit the ground. So they all hit. Now see what they do. They hit the troll. So these 3 hit the troll. 2 hit the shade. The shade gets.
Wow, he got a
Oh,
6. 6 and
what?
4. 6 and 4. Wow, he wounded it.
Oh,
Shocking.
the shade has 3 wounds.
So it doesn't really do much, but
1 wound.
start.
Yeah, you keep
And
that
the
up.
other
and-
3 are going into the troll.
Wow.
it puts a
Caused a wound on him.
So every troll has at least a wound with the exception of the leader.
You're moved 3 inches, so he's gonna hit him a 4.
Who's he shooting at?
He's gonna shoot the Barrow White.
Okay.
I guess. Is that in the way with the nozzle?
Purely because of the model placement, you can see his entire body is leaning out as if he's
Yeah,
going,
that's true.
What's up? Take the shot. So I'm going to give you clean on him.
Alright, let's see. Okay. And he hits.
Oh, he pegs him.
And.
Oh.
Alright, that's gonna be it for shooting.
Okay. Into the combat. I have priority, right?
You do.
Okay. So right off the bat, we're going to go for the fun one.
Birder,
Because Aerostor is paralyzed, which means he gets no attacks, correct?
you get nothing. He automatically starts
So
wounding.
you get 1 die for the support. So support gets the roll.
2.
It's got a 2.
That is worthless.
Burger. Oh. Okay.
Do
4.
I
I get to double the rend?
Yes.
That's amazing. Okay. So we're gonna
Even
try-
though the imagery doesn't make any sense because you're ripping them apart, so how would that work? But it just says you go against his strength value. It makes no mention of anything
Alright, so I
else.
need some threes. Even okay, so it's just 3 wounds. I mean that's pretty bad.
Has 3 fate, so let's see.
You're right.
So he takes a wound.
See what he's got 1 left.
Next fight, let's go troll into that mess of 4.
five
Troll's got a
eyes.
5. I've got a 4. Once again, shade.
Ties it.
Shade brings him down to a 4. I have a strength value or fight value of 7 or 6.
6.
6.
And
so
the King's Guard
it's
has
tied.
6. So you have priority, you get to call it.
So it's a roll off. So I need 4 up as the person holding priority. I need 4 up. And a 1! He wins!
Alright.
So he's got 4 attacks, strength 3.
Strength 3.
Ah!
6.
Toast. He already has 2 wins on him.
Alright, 4 and 2.
4 on 2 here.
Alright, I am going to feint with my 2 swordsmen, since my
Okay.
guys have fight 6. And the white dice are going to beat the swordsman, so. Got a 6.
Got a 6. I rolled Bupkis. Once again, he has won the fight. This is a bad round for the big guys.
Alright, so the whites are faint, so they re-roll 1s to wound. 6 and 4 and a 1. Oh.
1 wound.
And it was actually going to work.
Got a wound. Let's re-roll.
Leaning. Oh.
Okay, so 1 wound.
Alright.
Luckily, he only has 1 wound on him. Last fight over here.
1 prone, 1 standing, so...
Oh my gosh.
6.
Where'd the dice go? The power, it's gone.
Alright,
So he gets to stand up, the other one gets to strike, right?
That's
Yep.
right. 3 out elf.
Oh!
Wow. 3 wounds on 3 separate rolls.
Alright.
That is going to be it for fighting then.
Okay, now it is the end of the fighting. You need to roll for your 6 to
Yes,
see if he gets up from paralyzed. Oh! That's crazy. Good for you.
Alright, he's back up.
It was meant to happen.
Yeah.
He's back up.
If you gotta re-roll it.
Revenge your king, Aristor.
Wow. Okay, so initiative.
Alright, I managed to steal priority back with another 6, but it looks like Bird is going to try to call a heroic move, which Aristor will counter. So we'll see how that lines up with a roll-off. 2, so it goes to the Bird. Alright.
Thank you. Just gonna move him. Casting at the beginning of my move. Try to transfix here. Goes off on a 4. Is he terrifying?
He is.
Alright, Bird. Let's not fail this. So we're gonna try to charge here. I need a courage check because he's a freak of nature and I blow it.
Wow, what is it, a 1 and 2?
It's a 3 and a 1. So it's a 4. I've only got 1 point of will. You know what? It's not the smartest thing to do, but hey, let's do it. We're gonna blow a will. We're gonna blow a might. We're gonna go after him. Oh, let's try to tie up people.
I trolled him with a spear, does he?
No, he does not have a spear. I know it looks like he has a spear, and I should have said this right off the bat. I just don't have enough hammers running around, and I'd hack his hand off if I could if I found another hammer.
Shame on you for not buying more models to get the hammer.
I know, right? Right, so with you. He's burned out. So I'm just using him up. That's his job. Got these 2 guys hanging out in my background. I really don't like that at all.
Sucks, it's a waste of a troll for you.
Alright, so this troll, he's trying to run up and go after these guys. Because why not? I'd like a 6. Or a 1. A 1 is good. A 1 is awesome. His turn. You are not getting cookies if you survive. And then the Shade,
Can run for its life.
no. Shade's going to do its job and protect the king. Tink.
So the hard part about playing an all troll list is once you lose models,
Movement
it's
is very, very crucial. Losing models is very painful.
We'll start with this swordsman. He's going to try to charge the barrel light. He makes it. Alright, so that's the end of my movement. As you can see, I've left most of my archers where they are. I'm just swung the flank around. Alright, so I've got 5 shots. I haven't moved 3 pluses into the accursed shade. Let's see what they do. Oh.
wow, that's horrible.
Well, see, that's karma, ladies and gentlemen.
I burned up all my 6s. Oh, no, yeah.
Nope, that's going to be good.
Alright, now into combat.
Now into combat. We're going to start right off the bat. Who has priority?
You do.
I have the priority. Okay, we're going to start with this big
No,
boy.
I do.
Do you?
I got a 6, you got a 4.
You are correct. I did the heroic.
Alright.
My bad.
Now,
You're big.
we're going to do is not start with Burner. Instead, that barrel light right there. 4 guys fighting normally. And then 2, 3. 3 guys who are going to faint and use 2 weapons. Okay.
You got 6, yeah.
Panic there for a minute. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I've got, since you got
Yeah, the 6.
2 6s, 5,
2 6s?
2 6s.
That is toast.
Guess we got 2 blades and a King's Guard on the troll there. So the blades are going to faint and the King's Guard is going to fight normally, but they will not use 2 weapons.
And the troll
Got
got a
5.
5. 6 drops to a 5.
And the 6s drop to 5s.
So it's a roll off.
Yep.
It's a roll off.
Oh.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to shove all these guys 3 inches away
Roll.
because this guy is only touching this guy. This guy was already involved in a fight.
Roll to see how far you get. Well, how many inches is
I
that?
keep forgetting about that.
Is that 1 inch or?
Like 2 inches.
I got a 4.
All right.
We're good.
Oh boy.
So he has no supports now. His supports all were in a fight previously.
All right, let's go with King's Guard and a shield versus Troll. Got 2 5s.
5. So he's got 2 4s. I got a 6.
And
6. Going into here.
All right, 2 King's Guard.
Got a 4.
Got 3.
Woo. And then toast.
No, that's into them.
Good. Okay, so that's 2 down. Like 4 or 5 to go.
1 dice for air store.
Oh.
No way. No. You still win.
Tie.
It's a 3.
Tie,
Drops
right.
to a 2,
What's your
but
fight value?
it should be like.
Transfixed, so it's
Yeah,
like
he's transfixed.
4.
It's like 4 now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh
What's
my
his actual
God.
fight value?
6 or 7. No, it's 6. but it's
Yeah,
just
so
Alex.
you'd be a 3.
So he's a 3. Oh,
You got
my God.
very lucky.
Okay, because of this stupid shade, a 2 just won a fight against the hero. That's insane. And now he's trapped. Double up. Rending. So needing 3s.
Only 1 3.
And he's done.
Toast. Into initiative we go. Okay.
So I won priority, but it looks like you're going to count with your last point of might.
Yep, last point of might off of the Witch King.
And I don't think I'm going to count him this time, because I might need that might to do something later on. But once you run out of might, actually, I'll have 1 uncontested heroic move. So I'm going to save that for my captains.
It's a good call.
Are you good then?
Over to my move. Okay. Okay, so we started that off moving this guy here. This troll made a jump up the wall. He's not able to make the contact, but he is up there. He's now going to start giving the archer something to think about. The next step is moving Birder into place. Just tying up this guy, I'm forcing him to do any courage checks to get into the rest of this if he wants, but I'm keeping a tight wall so they can't start flooding through. Charging with the Witch King at this point in the game. Got enough will save to start attacking with him. This troll fell just short of getting into it, and I brought him up to tie in the hole so nobody started flooding through them. Because both of these lost their control zones as soon as they went into combat, so I used him to tie it up, make him make a courage roll. I'm good. Up to you, elves.
Alright, well, I've got a few options here, I suppose. Alright, so that was my move I just did, and I basically just tied up, or finished off the fights I could get into, and thankfully didn't fail in my courage test this time. I didn't actually charge this troll, I'm just going to try to load him full of arrows at point blank range. And so about all I could do was get into the fights that I can, see if I can win something.
So you have your captain into this cave troll here.
I did manage to get a captain here, and I managed to get a King's Guard on Birder, and then brought some support in. So I actually have 4 attacks versus Birder, and then I've got 4 attacks as well versus the Witch King. So I might be able to win, but then again, if I lose, those 3 guys in combat are going to get hammered by him with his stupid moral crown thing.
Did you attack this troll at the top?
I did not charge the troll.
He's going to shoot with arrows.
Because that would be
And
stupid.
going right into the shooting with arrows.
We're going to put 3 shots into the troll. These 2 guys were in front, and this 1 guy to the side. And 2 hits.
2 hits.
Nothing. And then these 2 guys here are going to shoot at the barrow light, just because. Not barrow light, the shade. Because he's probably going to get 1 hit. And nothing.
Nothing.
Alright.
Good. And into combat.
How about we go? Alright, so I've got priority, and I'm going to do it the least damage first. So let's start with the Witch King. We have 2 bow, 1 King's Guard, and then we've got the 1 swordsman who's going to faint. I got a 4 highest. That is not good.
Put a
Actually, it's
die on
a 3.
That might be cocked. That is totally cocked. You can re-roll that.
He was trying to be nice. Oh, 3, yeah.
5. Okay, so knocked them all down. So starting here, working my way this way. Wounds are going to go around that way. And that's going to be it.
All 3.
1, 2, 3. You wanted the birder?
No, let's do the captain
Do
first.
the captain first.
Save Birder for last. We can
Save
mess
birder
with
for
the
last. All right, so you
fights.
captain. 1 support, 2, 3.
5 dice. Got a
Who's
6.
got a 6?
Which is a 5 now, right?
It is a 5. 6. Thank you, Troll. And I'm going to try to rend his captain. Strength 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strength 4.
Strength 4. Okay, 6 on a 4 is 3. We're rending the captain. We're putting 2 wounds into him. He's probably going to use Fate.
Got 1 point of Fate. She makes.
Oh, he uses it, so he takes a wound.
Alright.
Last fight. Birder.
Versus 4.
4.
And as before, the one sword is going to faint.
Birder sitting at 5. Oh, he's got it.
Can't quite beat it.
Okay.
Alright.
So, I already rolled my roll. Birder is going to throw this guy. He's throwing him in this line here. Okay, so starting with the...
How far does he go?
I rolled 2, so he's going 5. So let's puts him right on top of this guy. Alright.
And good.
Alright, so thanks to Colton, the time's a little rough on our camera today, so we're going to have to just go back over this real quick. What happened was he got thrown through here. It ended up knocking down all these models. It ended up only killing, I believe, 2 of the original elves in the line and the guy who got thrown. And are we broken?
That's going to break me up.
You are broken at this point. Fantastic. Alright, now we're going to initiative again.
Alright, so I called my heroic move. My captain managed to pass his courage test, and then so all the guys in bubble managed to stay on the field. Then he passed his courage Sergeant Troll. One other guy managed to pass it, and then that's about it. Almost everyone else on the field failed to be able to move, so they're all stuck in place.
Yeah, it was like
a handful of
these
people.
2, yeah.
Yeah,
So they're
you charged with like 2 L's.
Yeah,
That was pretty bad.
they're just not very useful. So now it's back to your priority.
My priority.
So they're all standing in fear.
Grab and roll into these 2. Actually, no. Grab this guy on top of the hill.
Clever. Alright.
Moving into these.
You can say it.
Okay, so essentially he's trying to fire at this model right here, but according to our in-house judge who's behind the camera, if a model has parts of their body, their actual body, like their arms or whatever, behind another model who's in a fight, you cannot target them as a shot.
Yep, so basically Birder's in close combat with the model, so technically it's a friendly fight, and he wants to fire at these elves you see here into the shade, but he can't. So that ends the shooting phase, because this elf here is going Spear Sport.
Okay, we're going to start the fight at the top of the hill with the Troll on top. Troll on top's got a 6.
2s.
The Troll on top is going to have a blast. Hopefully he rolls really high. He's throwing this dude down the hill into the bottom of the hill. Hopefully, there we go. That's what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so he's going 5, 6,
8 inches.
7, 8 inches. So we're looking at probably this dude here.
Alright, so with that throw, I lost 3 elves, including the guy he pitched down the hill. So 4 of them are still there, though. And I need to lose 4 more before I am quartered and the game is over.
And how many till you're broken, Tim?
How many until I'm broken? I have only lost 1 model at this point.
2 models.
Oh,
The barrel white.
oh yeah, the bear one. Yeah.
Two.
So
He
you're
needs to
good.
kill
Yeah.
2 more models. 2 more models.
Yeah, you forgot small
To put
force.
me at half.
I can do it.
It is possible.
Theoretically, but
And then once you break, once Angmar breaks, they don't stick around. So
Nope. Got a 6.
we'll see what happens.
irrelevant.
Okay, got a 6. I'm going to throw.
Yes, you will.
He's going to go straight down the line. Rolling the die. 4, so 7 inches.
That's plenty.
So it's 6
Puts him.
and
Here
7
soon.
potentially into the support.
Alright, so I just lost 3 more of my elves, and they were all actually King's Guardsmen, so I got.
Wow, this is actually ending up terrible.
I need 1 man left. 1 casualty, and I'll be dead.
Troll against the captain. And 3 supports.
Captain.
Oh, buddy. 2 cock die. 1 and 2. Oh,
What is that? 1 in 5?
So 1
There's
and
a
2.
6.
Oh my
Oh, 1
god.
and 2.
He needed a 3. Just kill him, my
All right,
and
and
I
that's
believe that's probably going to be,
That's
that's
it.
it.
that's
Quarter.
the game.
That is-
Quartered
That's
out.
game.
With results like that, it's no wonder that the elves haven't went out of the havens after the last alliance. They just suck at this. Alright guys, well that's the end of that. It seems that the elves were crushed by Angmar once again. I could have pulled it off there close to the end where Gilgalad and his boys are still alive, but I had too quickly. I could never put my reinforcements up quick enough. I spread them out too much in the beginning of the game. That just bit me the whole way through. That shade, too. Obnoxious thing it is.
Shade's pretty rough. I think that for me, the thing that won this was being able to just hit one tiny flank and then put my entire 700 points into his smaller units off to the side. Because like you said, he was pretty spread. Wasn't sure which way I was going to go with the guys. So purely because it took so long to bring that flank back in, I still had pretty much the majority of my force to go. So that pretty much sealed the deal. This is the first big win I've had with this army. Because a lot of times, you know, they'll just swarm me too quick. But this was a great opportunity because he was spread so far to actually get in there and do something about it. But I had a good time, man. It was a lot of good. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you came out. Glad you filmed with us. It was a good game. Much appreciated. Take care.